in Husky history. And off the play fake. They're a big play action team. Browning under duress throws an interception. Diamador Lenoir with the 9th
route with an outlet route. So Jake Browning, when he comes out of the fake, has nowhere to go with the football. Pressure by Jelks, number 97, made him uncomfortable. And when he threw it, he did not pick up Lenoir in the back. There's the hit at the end of the play.
2nd and 5, some trickery and some running room. Salvon Ahmed inside the 5 and into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Yeah, the muddle huddle really caught Oregon off guard. They were not set. Washington broke out of the huddle quick, snapped it quick, and Oregon was all discombobulated on defense. And Ahmed able to turn that end around into a touchdown.
His excellent speed. Question is, was he in bounds all the way? Yes, he was.
Absolutely.
So a came in late with a scholarship offer. They emptied the backfield. They protect him well. He has his man Dylan Mitchell. Nice move. Touchdown.
Coverage on everybody except this guy, Mitchell, the #1 target. You see how late the coverage is getting to him, and by the time they get there, he's able to elude a couple defenders. Byron.
And into the bag of tricks go the Huskies. They flipped it back to Browning, and he's on target. It was well covered, but Browning's throw a beauty to Drew Sample for a 33-yard gain.
Well, poor Justin Hollins. Watch number 11. He almost makes 3 tackles. 1, 2, 3. He misses all 3. Browning is still able to make a beautiful throw on the run. And that's just a linebacker who's not used to covering downfield like that. Apelu not used to that kind of coverage, and a beautiful throw by Jake.
Browning back under center. Ahmed is the tailback. It's a toss to him, and he uses that speed to give Washington the lead.
He's going to come right into the screen right here and get the key block to send this thing outside. Just collapses the right side of the defense, and Ahmed able to get to the corner for the end zone for the touchdown.
Great view of his 2nd touchdown of the day from the progressive pylon cam, because you can't clock it. It'll be 4th down. You don't get a 1st down. Herbert running out of time. He throws a bullet. Was he in bounds? No sign yet. Touchdown, at least for the moment, for Jalen Red. Rolling on the field.
Well, we told you this guy can make special throws. We've waited the whole first half to really see one. This is a special throw. Rolling, throwing on the move, and a dime right to the corner of the end zone. Does he maintain control with 1 foot in? I think so.
And the foot's in.
Beautiful
There's some
work.
space between those toes and the boundary. On the progressive pylon cam.
Looked like the ball was going to slip out, and then he secured it with the foot down. Completes the catch. That's a touchdown right here at the end of the half by the Oregon Ducks.
As great as that throw is, that has to be a hard ball to catch.
Yeah.
1st and goal from the 1. Oregon trying to recapture the lead. They put Verdell back in. Touchdown.
1 straight game, but when you want to run for the touchdown, run behind the new guy, the freshman left tackle. That's where they took the football, and Verdell was able to get that ball across the plane for a go-ahead.
Again, time now running out of time. Browning throws on the run, deep throw, and a touchdown. Ty Jones the catch. And Jake.
Watch him leave the pocket, but not leave his eyes from downfield. He gets help to get him out of the pocket, and then the big receiver, he bodies up the smaller cornerback. He just shields him away from the...
One of the plays of the season for these two teams. 4th and 3 with 1:12 to go in a tie game. Jordan Scott back in there. Browning got it off. McGrew looks like he has the first down.
Wow.
He does.
Big time throw by a big time quarterback. Jake Browning delivers it on time. This is a long throw. He's on the right hash, throwing to the left sideline. Throws it on time to McGrew.
Peyton Henry to win it. And he hooked it. No good.
That is the end of regulation.
Well, he ended up 1 for 3, Sean. The one that counted barely outside that right upright. And Mario Cristobal's Oregon Ducks team gets to go to overtime again. And that feels like a loss for Washington and a win for Oregon in that moment right there. Not a tie.
Well,
a loss for one.
Coach Cristobal felt like they gave one away, and they really did against Stanford. They were given a gift by Washington. An extra point. He hasn't missed one of those this year. That one is good. But they had first and goal from the 6. So a disappointing result, you'd have to think,
yes,
for Washington there, thinking about 7 and forcing Oregon to get 7. Now a touchdown wins the game for the Ducks.
Good snap, good hold, good kick that time. And it was really the trick play when they tried to go to the Wildcat and not let Jake Browning have the ball in his hands.
An extra point. He hasn't missed one of those this year. That one is good. But they had first and goal from the 6. So a disappointing result, you'd have to think,
yes,
for Washington there, thinking about 7 and forcing Oregon to get 7. Now a touchdown wins the game for the Ducks.
Good snap, good hold, good kick that time. And it was really the trick play when they tried to go to the Wildcat and not let Jake Browning have the ball in his hands.
Ahead for sure. Mitchell goes in motion. They hand it off straight ahead for a touchdown. C.J. Verdell wins the game for Oregon.
He had a holding penalty earlier. He goes to the second level, gets a block on the linebacker, and Verdell runs in for the touchdown. Sweet redemption.
For the man who had the very costly fumble when they were just running out the clock to beat Stanford. Stanford wound up kicking the field goal to tie it and beat the Ducks in overtime. This time Verdell's carry wins the game in overtime. Redshirt freshman from Chula Vista, California. In just a couple of weeks, living both ends of the spectrum. Holly?